Hi guys! Okay, it's time for our last chapter of Junie B. Jones, chapter 10. But before we get started, I have one more author's purpose for you. So listen along and you decide if the author's purpose is to persuade you, to think differently, to make you think differently than you do now. Is it to inform you, to teach you something using facts? Or is it to entertain you, to just tell you a story about something that's going on? All right, you ready? In the United States, people mostly drink cow's milk, but in other parts of the world, people drink milk from different animals. Some people drink goat's milk. Some people drink water buffalo milk. Some drink sheep's milk. There are even parts of the world where people drink yak milk. All right, you can pause this and you can write if the author's purpose was to persuade, inform, or entertain in your AMI notebook. Your author's purpose today was to inform you about the different types of milk people drink in the world. They told you the different animals that people drink milk from, even though in the U.S. we mainly drink cow milk. All right, chapter 10 of Junie B. When we left off in chapter 9, Junie had found the golden egg. She won it, but she gave it to Sheldon so that Sheldon could beat May. Let's see what happens in chapter 10. It's called Decisions. And this is Junie writing in her journal at first. Monday. Dear first grade journal, today at school, Sheldon keeps on hugging me. Lucille keeps on hugging me too. May keeps glaring at me. Do you know what it means to glare? It means to stare, kind of mean. Can you glare? She needs anger management classes, I believe. That's the end of her journal right there. I quit writing and thought about the party. May didn't win the most eggs, because guess who did? My friend Jose, that's who. And guess who got to present the flowers to him? Me, the bunny. Jose was the happiest boy I ever saw. He jumped way high in the air. Las flores para mi madre, las flores para mi madre, he said. Muchas gracias, Conito. I giggled, very happy. Conito means bunny in Spanish, I think. I smiled at that memory. Then I started to write in my journal some more. So he's saying he got flowers for his mother in Spanish. And she has a thought bubble that's showing her presenting the flowers to Jose. We're back to her journal. Sometimes I'm not happy about giving the golden egg to Sheldon, because I made that decision on the spurt of the moment, and I still want to swim in Lucille's hot water. Only here is the confusing thing. Sometimes I am happy about what I did for Sheldon, because seeing his face made me smile inside. And so that is something for me to think about, I guess. And guess what else? I am not calling May Dumb Bunny anymore, probably, because bunnies aren't that dumb, of course. And so now I'm going to call May a different name. Uh-oh. She just glared at me again. I think I will offer her a jelly bean, because that would be a nice gesture by me. Please stand by. I put down my pencil and I reached into my pocket. Then I pulled out the candy bag I'd brought to school and I held it out to her. Would you like a jelly bean, bird girl? I said, real pleasant. May sputtered and stuttered, very shocked. Then she quick raised her hand to tattle. Mr. Scary, Mr. Scary, Mr. Scary, she hollered. Mr. Scary looked back at us. His face did not look delightful. I ducked down my head. May did a gulp. Then she lowered her hand and started counting to 20. No action was taken. I smiled, very relieved. Then finally I picked up my pencil one more time and I finished my journal page. May does not like her new name, apparently. That is going to work out just fine, I think. Have a happy day. Your friend, Junie B. Smart Bunny. All right, that is the end of our Junie B. book. So I hope you enjoyed it. We will have some different read-alouds we'll get to do before the end of the school year. I'll keep recording them. In your AMI notebook today, since we ended the book, I want you to tell me your very favorite part of Junie B. Dumb Bunny. Have a good night, guys. Bye.